we have still with us today a calendar that is essentially a relic of the Roman Empire, except there is another calendar. The way we think about the structure of our year is all based on Roman emperors, Roman celebrations, and Roman numerals. And so we have still with us today a calendar that is essentially a relic of the Roman Empire. And I roll with that at the beginning of the book, just the first chapter, and talk about how so many people think we're a Christian nation. But isn't it a weird thing that a Christian nation would be shaped by a calendar that celebrates imperialism, militarism, and essentially economic superiority?
Subservience, yep.
Of the rich over the poor. And that's the way it's been for 2,000 years, except there is another calendar that Christians embraced early on. And that is an inheritance really of Judaism.
Yep.
And that's where we got this idea that there was this other kind of calendar that we could live in. It came from our Jewish roots. And so that's what I'm reclaiming, is what does it mean in a time of imperialism, militarism, and hyper-capitalism, when that's what our calendar celebrates as our secular calendar? How do we as a people choose to live in relationship with time? And is there a different story to tell about our days, rather than a story about loss? So it has this kind of radical, wonderful edge to it about the days in which we live, but it doesn't just like come out and hit you over the head with it. It's more like, what if we thought about things this way rather than this way?
And how beautiful that could be.
Yes. And it is beautiful because the Christian year doesn't tell a story of militarism, imperialism, and capitalism. It tells one of things like the mystery of waiting, peace on earth. How do we deal with our own issues of sin, and how do we forgive even ourselves? And so it tells this story that is just astonishing. And in a very real way, it's a completely topsy-turvy and very opposite story than the secular calendar in which we live.